Hey guys, what's up? Steph from Texas here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I can't believe we've made it through another whole year. 2020 has been so crazy. It was crazy. We're leaving all that behind us. I wanted to get straight into the video because it is kind of late. Today I just woke up in a weird mood. I feel weird. It's just like, why am I feeling like this? I don't know. Maybe it was because of my dream. I had this crazy dream and it just fucked up my brain, I guess. And I know it's just a dream. It just felt so real. And like there's people that I didn't want to see in my dream. So I didn't really want to talk about it, but maybe that's why I'm in a bad mood. But anyways, I got these from Amazon if anybody was wondering. I don't even know where to start. I have so much to talk about. I did want to do like this one video where like I recap. I don't know if you saw my video. Was it last year or the year before that? I did like a recap video saying like thank you next. I believe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. I was gonna do something like that. I realized that I kind of already did that with one of my other videos. If you haven't seen it, the one where I talk about dropping out of college and stuff. So that's why I'm just here today doing my makeup on camera. And it's really cold today. I was planning to wear a dress. I'm probably still gonna wear a dress. I don't know. But it's just freezing cold. And I forgot to turn on the heater in my room. So I woke up like extra cold. Maybe I can talk about like month by month. Maybe that would be easier. Because I feel like sometimes I don't have anything to talk about while I'm doing my makeup. At the same time, I can't multitask. Like I like to say that I can multitask, but in reality, I can't. Like I need to concentrate to be able to do a good job. And then sometimes my ADHD just takes me like all over the place. I've said this like a million times. Like when I'm doing my eyebrows, like I have no idea what I'm doing. So that's why I just like skipping that part, because I don't want y'all to do what I'm doing, because I literally don't know what I'm doing. Everything I do though, like I just learn from like YouTube and stuff too. Like I know a lot of people want me to like do more tutorials and stuff, and I'm like, sis, I have no idea what I'm doing half of the time. I just go with the flow. Okay, so I did want to talk about how my 2020 went. Starting with January 2020, I got a new phone. Most of my pictures were erased, so I don't even remember half of the things I did in 2020. That was the beginning of 2020. So I'm kind of just going by my Snapchat memories. Like if I remember, I kind of saw some of them today. So I do remember that in January 2020, that was when we dropped off my brother again at the airport for him to go back to college. It was really weird to have him back home because he had been gone since kind of like at the beginning of September, and he had came for the holidays. So it was really weird to like have him here for like my whole life, and then for him to like leave, and then for him to come back and then just leave again. Like that was so weird. It's just like strange to me how like that's just life. So I know that's something that happened in January 2020. He went back to college. I started my second semester at Tamosa. I still didn't have friends. My only friend was my high school friend Ariel, and in January we actually went to a Spurs game for like my school, because we both went to the same college at the time. They had this event where they were taking students to the Spurs game for free. All I had to do was sign up. So me and my friend ended up doing that. That was so much fun. I thought I was really gonna meet like other people, but we didn't. It was funny. And I remember it was Ariel and my friend Josh. He ended up going too. So we were just there and that was fun. So I did go to a Spurs game in 2020. I hadn't been to a Spurs game in a while, so it was fun. I love going to Spurs games. I used to go when we were little because my mom's like boss used to have like season tickets. So like we literally sat like third row behind the Spurs players. So I think those are the only two highlights that I can remember, honestly. Okay, my eyebrows look really dark, but hopefully it will all come together at the end It always does. So next up is February. I remembered spending Valentine's Day with my friend Ariel again. She actually ended up working that day, so we didn't really do much. She just came over. We gave each other presents. I remember that. It was so cute. Oh, I went to the rodeo. I remember seeing Becky G, so that was fun. I always love going to the rodeo. It was actually gonna be like the first year that we weren't gonna go. Oh, I forgot. January was also January was also the month where I had to quit my job because of school. Like, the job that I had was working at an after school program, and a lot of my classes were after school, so I couldn't be at work. So I ended up quitting my job. That's why in February I thought I wasn't gonna be able to go to the rodeo, and that's like my favorite thing to do. Like, I love going to the rodeo. I ended up saving some money, so I bought me and my sister tickets to go see Becky G in February. That is something I'm gonna miss in 2021 for sure. I think that was it for February. March was the month I got to see Post Malone Pit. Like, that is just something else, guys. Like, we were literally by the barricade. Like, it was crazy. Like, I literally shook his hand. Like, I held his hand. He signed my sister's boobs. That concert has been like one of my favorites so far. Like, thank goodness that we were actually able to go, because that's when COVID started happening. So that's like when the lockdown started happening, and it was just crazy, like, seeing like everything closed down. Like, I had literally spent so much money for us to go see Post Malone during spring break. This was during spring break too, so I was like, hell yeah, like, I don't have classes, like, we're gonna go and have fun and all this stuff. But that's when, like I said, like, the lockdowns were happening, so we were like, what the heck, is he gonna cancel on us? Like, are we gonna get our money back? Like, this is crazy. Like, everything was just happening so fast. We were so blessed that he didn't cancel on us. He ended up canceling the rest of his tour, I believe 2 stops after us, so we were like, what the heck? Like, it was meant to be. Like, we manifested that. It's probably been one of the best concerts we've been to in a while. So me and my sister definitely had so much fun. And this was in Austin, and we love Austin. Like, that's like our second home to us. March was also the month that the lockdown happened, so we ended up staying home, and that's also when my brother got sent back home. My brother was literally stuck. They had closed down like the airport, so none of the flights were like flying him back home. So we were worried that we were gonna have to start driving to go get him, because he was like in the middle of nowhere. Like, he literally had to get a hotel and stuff. Same month, it was my sister's birthday, and then we got 2 weeks of spring break. I remember that was like the best thing ever. And we didn't realize that all the classes were gonna be online after that. So then April came by. How was April? I kind of forgot how April was. April was just a blur, honestly. Like, it was just us, like, being inside, quarantined, doing random TikToks and cooking. April was supposed to be fiesta season. They ended up canceling that, so that's something that was really, really sad, because San Antonio is not San Antonio without fiestas. So the fact that was canceled, we were like, what the heck? They postponed it to November, but we all know that didn't happen either. I'm glad they canceled it though. Like, imagine if they would have kept it. Like, the pandemic would be like 10 times worse right now. Next up is May. May was my favorite because it was my birthday month, and I turned 21 this year, guys. Like, I'm finally legal to drink. It was weird that I turned 21 during a pandemic, because I didn't imagine it to be like that. I've always had a dream of going to Vegas and just partying, you know. Like, that was the original plan. We were gonna go to Vegas. But nope, God had other plans, and I was okay with that. I ended up doing like a small get together with just my family, and we hadn't seen each other since March, so it was nice to be able to do that. In May, I also finished my second semester, and I ended up with a 4.0 once again. I was so happy. Okay, so next up was June. June. I believe June is when I finally got a job. I had been jobless since January, and my chapter advisor, oh my gosh, I didn't even talk about. I got inducted to this honor society called the Tau Sigma National Honor Society for school. The semester before, I had an average of a 4.0, and I believe it's like a 3.5 and above. You're invited to join this honor society, and I had accomplished a 4.0, so I was very proud of myself. This happened back in February. I forgot to mention that. So my chapter advisor from that honor society ended up finding me a job working for his office. So shout out to Juan. I don't think he watches my YouTube videos, but if he does, shout out to him. He's the best. And that has probably been one of the best jobs I've ever had. I was able to create a lot of content for him and like for departments across campus and stuff, so it was pretty cool. I was able to be a JAGX leader. So what that is, it's like being an orientation leader for my campus, so that was another cool thing. I got to meet a lot of cool new friends, and I'm so excited because I'm working with the office again starting in January because I am going back to school. And that's pretty much how my summer went. I would work about 35 to 40 hours a week, and at the beginning it was a lot of online. It was a lot of at home work because of the quarantine order. Like nobody could, because of the lockdown, like it was still not released or anything, so we all had to work from home. Kind of at the beginning of August, that's when we were allowed to go to the office to actually work in the office, and there we were just preparing for the orientation dates because they were all going to be online. So this was the first time they were switching everything online, and it was just so cool and crazy to see like everything come together. Kind of towards the end of August, that's when I lost my job because it was just a summer job, and fall semester started and I only went for like 2 weeks. Because if y'all have seen my other video, that's when I ended up dropping out. I had a really big mental breakdown. Like it was just really bad. It was just not good for me or my mental health to be at school during a pandemic, so I decided to drop out. And I didn't think I was gonna go back this soon, but I am going back. Pretty happy and pretty excited that I'm doing a lot better now. Like honestly, like I'm really happy now. So since I am part of the National Honor Society, they allowed me to stay on the e-board. I was one of their social media coordinators, so I was still working with them, so that allowed me to still go to some events. It was just cool that I was able to hang out with my friends as well. September is pretty much like when I kind of just needed a break, like from the whole world. I was just going through it, like it was bad. I needed to process like everything that had happened. Like I had lost my internship and things like that. It was just a lot to take in. August, September, that is actually when my sister ended up moving out as well. And it was so crazy for it to happen so fast. Like she literally got accepted for the apartment like 2 weeks after she had like told us like, oh, I'm kind of looking into this apartment. And then we were like, what the heck? So she moved out. So I feel like that actually helped me a little bit too, to get like my mind off of things, because that's when I had dropped out. I had more time to help her like shop for her apartment. Little things like that would just distract me from like what was going on in the real world. I just put some powder on. I realized that I didn't mention like all the steps that I was doing because I'm not like a makeup guru. Like maybe I can do a video later on of my whole makeup tutorial and the products I use, but I just couldn't do that today. Anyways, I forgot what month we were in. Were we still in August, September? So while that was happening behind the scenes, I had a lot of friends checking up on me and things like that, so I appreciate them for that. Like I probably wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for them, like honestly. So shout out to them. They've been so supportive since day one, since I told them like the news and things. So that's another factor that kept me sane for the moment. October was the month where like I finally started to go out again, like with my friends, like finally going to events, like school events and things like that, because it was like Halloween and stuff, and I was just excited that the holidays were almost here. Well, that's when me and Dylan started hanging out, and in October we became boyfriend and girlfriend. So that's something good that happened in 2020. I got a boyfriend, so shout out to Dylan. I don't know if he watches my videos, but what's up? Yeah. I get nervous talking about him. October was just really fun, honestly. Like, I had gone to his games and I met new friends and it was just a good time. What else did I do October? I feel like the months like just went by so quick. Like, I don't even remember doing like half the stuff that I did. November was literally just last month. November, December, yeah, it was last month. What the heck? I can't even remember what I did. I know it was fun. Like, these last couple of months have been so much fun, like so much better, honestly, and I'm thankful. November, I'm pretty sure, was the month that I decided that I was gonna go back to school, because that's when classes opened up this upcoming semester. Like, they have so many cool classes that I'm so excited to take, and I was able to register, thank goodness, for all the classes that I wanted. What else happened in November? I had to quarantine because I had came across someone who had tested positive for corona. Thank goodness that I haven't, but it was scary. I was like, oh. I did have a family member that tested positive, but thank goodness they were healthy, like right away. It went away like within 3 days, I believe. It was also Thanksgiving. I didn't really do anything for Thanksgiving. I feel like December was probably the best month that I've had the whole year. If I'm being honest. I was able to travel to Orlando with my family. We ended up taking our car all the way over there, so it was like a cool road trip, honestly. It was also the month that I had to say bye to my boyfriend because he does not live in San Antonio and school is over. So I haven't seen him since December or something. I don't know. It's almost gonna be like a whole month that I haven't seen him. I'll see him soon though, but yeah. I feel like I forgot like to talk about so much stuff. Like, I opened up a business and I forgot to talk about that. Okay, now that my makeup's all done, we are moving on to my hair. If you didn't notice, I colored it. It was supposed to be platinum. It looked kind of purple to me. I'm not too sure why. And I feel like the color is gonna end up fading away anyways, so I'll probably be blonde by the next video. Who knows? I curled it yesterday, so it's kind of just like wavy. It's not curly anymore, so we're just gonna go over it anyways. I'm really excited to see everything that I will be doing in 2021 and to see where my channel goes from here. I'm just really thankful for everything that happened this whole year, good and bad, because I feel like I've grown to be a better person, a better friend, a better student. It's been a good time to reflect like on everything that has happened, and later I do want to write down the goals that I have for 2021. I haven't gotten a chance to do that. There's so much like stuff I want to do in 2021. Alright guys, I just finished my hair. I just recurled it and this is the finished look. I think this is how I'm gonna take my hair and my makeup. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna change and then we are gonna head out. But I don't think I'm gonna be recording today. I want to spend time with my family and things like that, like just be in the moment. So I am leaving my camera here. I want to thank everyone so much for supporting me throughout the whole 2020 year. It's been a crazy ride. The fact that I finally have an uploading schedule is crazy to me as well. And if you don't remember, I end up posting every Sunday at 3 o'clock on this channel, so you can always subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you won't miss any of my videos. So I guess I'll just end this video right here, guys. If you did enjoy, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below any New Year's resolutions that you have for 2021. And I guess I'll just see y'all next time. I was gonna say next year, but this video is gonna be uploaded on the 3rd. So that doesn't really make any sense. So I guess I'll just see y'all next Sunday with a new video. Peace.